Hi, I'm Caleb Wilson, and this is Ronald's sneak peek video. This video was shot off property at Noon Moon Farm. It was 28 degrees, heavy winds, a 2-hour trailer ride early in the morning, and this was one of his first times off property and his first time to that property. During the video, at the beginnings, he's being ridden by a 12-year-old rider, and she does a wonderful job with him. She was a little nervous about jumping, and so a little bit older rider jumped on him to do the jumping that you see at cross country and in the ring, but that was not because of the horse, it was just the level of the rider. A lot of our videos, we do have professionals in riding when we get to the full video, but in these sneak peeks, I like to use the teenagers here and some of my kids because it gives you a clear picture of what the horse will do with your kid. So this horse is well suited for a true beginner kid to go and learn a lot about riding, whether that be in the hunter ring or jumper ring. If you want to go do cross country, hunter paces, he's going to be perfect for that job. He's going to take care of your kid. He loads easy. He doesn't have any quirks or things to worry about. He's just a pretty robotic horse. We had a horse named Xerox a few months back, and my daughter fell in love with him. I had to keep him. Ronald has been the only horse since then that has really checked all those boxes. So I think watch his video, watch his sneak peek. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We will start taking appointments to show him once that full video is done, but he is available now. If you feel comfortable with what you see in the sneak peek video, feel free to reach out to me. And thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so here we have Gracie at the obstacle course. Now this is Ronald's first time seeing these obstacles. We do train them at home with some similar ones, but I try to do it all in one shot. There's no prepping or redoing these. So he went across the bridge grate, the tires, and then he's going to go around to the left. And if you look in the video, you'll see some donkeys there. A lot of our clients have had horses with issues with donkeys. So what I really like about this place is it allows them to see things that we don't have at our farm. And then he's going to ride through these little pool noodles here, which they have to stick their head through and work through that obstacle. And a lot of times, especially with the wind blowing, as you can see, that can be a little issue for them. But he did great with that. And then at this point, I leave it up to the riders to, if they want to trot or canter over to the next obstacle. And so this is that next obstacle. It's just a little block. They go up and down. The older kids took him up the larger things, but the rider in this video here, Gracie, she's a 12-year-old young lady. And as you can see here, Ronald is leading the trail ride. And they're going to go down and go across a creek and up a hill. And this is a activity the girls love to do. They love to go trail riding, right? And Ronald is a pro at that. So he's got a lot of miles on the trail. You definitely can feel safe putting your kid on him, or as an adult, taking him out to see new things. So this is a pretty steep hill. The girls love to run up this hill and race up this hill. But as you can see here, they also like being silly. So in the back there with Ronald and Gracie and Hadley and Ranger, they're trying to copy what the big girls were doing. So let's see here. All right, now this is a bridge that we have going across a big creek. As you can see there on the nice loose rein, no fear there with the creek and everything with him. And then this part is the cross country course. So Gracie is a little nervous about jumping outside the ring, and so what I asked her to do was just show Ronald the cross country course, and then we allowed one of our older riders to do these jumps with him. Now these are the first time he's seen these jumps. There was no practice. We don't really have anything similar at home, but as you can see there, while in some of these jumps we may not have put him in the best position, he always jumps, always clears, and takes care of his rider. So the girls really liked him at cross country. Here, notice the steam coming from his nose. Very cold out, 28 degrees, very windy. And I asked Gracie to do his walk, trot, canter, flat video. The reason that we like to use the kids in these videos and not professionals that work with us is it gives our customers just, a real clear picture of what the horse is. This is all training. This isn't riding. This is the horse doing the job. And a lot of folks worry about these younger horses that we have, but as you can see, the horses are very well rounded. They know what to do. They've had a lot of time spent with them. And personally, I'd rather have a 6-year-old, 5-year-old horse that's been a consistent program than buying a 12-year-old horse that's been off for the last 5 years. Also in the ring is another lady who was at this facility riding that day, and it was the first time that Gracie had been asked to deal with ring management with Ronald, and she did a really great job with that. And as you can see, he wasn't concerned about that new horse being around him at all. Really good, really easy transitions. Nice, we don't want that abrupt stop when we're in English tack, so we want to work with them on that nice transition. Under Western tack, Ronald is a one-hand riding, loose rein Western horse. But you can see in the English tack that he is transitioned very well. Now here, we were asking her to try to put him into a frame. That was a little beyond where Gracie is right now, but Ronald was definitely giving and trying. And so when we get to his full video, if he is still available, I'll make sure there's some riding in there with him in a frame. She's going to pick up the right lead in the canter transition here. Let's see, there you go. Very easy. We use simple cues, the outside leg, inside rein for our canter transitions. And she's going to take him around the ring. Very, very adjustable, very easy in control. We don't have this, or what I do like about this arena is there is no fence for the horse to have as a guide. They have to listen to the rider. You'll see here, she'll ask him again for that slow down and that transition to a stop. There we go. And then Emma got on and she jumped him over some jumps here in the ring. Did a real good job putting those together. As you can see here, she does a good job with him on this transition, going into this jump. And the girls just really had a great time with him. So if you're interested in Ronald and you like what you see in the sneak peek, you're welcome to go ahead and move forward with him. If you want to come try the horse, we just usually wait till the full video is done. But just reach out to me anytime with any questions. Thank you.